Scotty, and you're not. And we have reached the point in the Amityville series with the most evil force of all, a lamp. You think I'm joking? Lamp. It's a fucking lamp. This could have been used in the 3D version. Ooh, lamp. Ooh, booga booga booga. Yes. So, much like the... Excuse me, lamp. Hit the lamp. Much like the previous two, or the last one, I guess I should say, there's no carryover. So, you know, the end of the first one, there was that priest who was possessed by the evil... Nothing. And the last one, fucking house blew up. Nothing. House is back. Priests come in, and they are... exorcise the demons. And they go in there, and they do it, and it goes into a lamp. Lamp gets sold at a yard sale by an old lady, who sends it to her sister in California. So this doesn't even take place in Amityville Island, or Amityville, Long Island, It has the name Amityville Horror because evil's in the house. And I've read up that this could possibly be another prequel, because when the Lutzes move in, there was nothing in the house in the first one. So the yard sale happens, everything gets sold. The idea of having a cursed object horror movie, even something adjacent to the Amityville Horror like this, could work. The execution, and not so much. And I was a little worried because I said, reading up, excuse me, that was a burp. Pineapple. They were saying this is so bad it's good. And I didn't want to do another so bad it's good cinema. And luckily, this movie is just bad. It's not so bad it's good, it's just bad. There's not bad acting in it, you know. The main priest, played by Frederick Lane, who I know from Supernatural, and is the marshal from Lost, who's Yellow Eyes Supernatural. Patty Duke. She's the mother of Sean Astin and Mackenzie Astin, the wife. I almost said father. The wife of John Astin, Gomez Adams. So, yeah, it's Patty Duke. And the son, Brian, is the kid from the horror show, or House 3, the horror show. So, you know, this, again, actors I know. You know? But, yeah, so the evil's in the lamp. It gets sent. The lady who buys it gets cut and later dies from tetanus. Like, the kills in this are kind of weird. Like, lady dies of tetanus. Very quickly, I might add. The plumber dies being suffocated by sewage, thanks to the house. The lamp. This is not a death or a kill. It's just the plumber's apprentice, or the electrician's apprentice comes to check out like the sink or something in the sink, and gets his ham chopped off by the incinerator, garbage disposal, and I laughed because I thought it was the goofiest fucking death. Like, it's just like, he's like, it was so telegraphed. Like, he put the duct tape on the switch, but you know it wasn't gonna last. He put his hand in there, thing goes down, he goes, ah! And I'm just like, ah! Shouldn't laugh at someone's pain, but, and then later when the I did kind of laugh at this. I was like, what? First, because I didn't think about it at first, and then when I realized what it was, I kind of laughed. When the plumber, the thing bursts and the stuff comes out, there's a hand in there. I'm like, where'd the hand come from? And then once I thought about it, you know, it clicked in. I'm like, oh, that's the one guy's hand. So it's still in the pipes. They didn't try to find the hand to reattach it. Sew it back on. No, they just let him have no hand. They didn't try to look for it. Maybe that's what they were trying to get the hand out. That's what it was. They were trying to get a hand out. It was stuck in there. I don't know. Why didn't...
Sorry.
No Jeep.
I didn't know it was on. The Facebook audio was on.
Okay, so I guess I should explain. So I recorded this review once before, and I was almost done. I was like, getting ready to give my rating for the film, and he called up.
Your fault for doing the review in the first place.
I thought I had enough time. His timing was also like, the movie got done. I started watching someone else's review, and he texted me on the way. Shit, gotta do it now. So I took a quick sabbatical in the bathroom, and then I started doing the review, and I got to the end. Call came up, and I was trying to continue, but I couldn't. When you guys know, like, to me, when something pops down, like a notification or something, and it takes a while to get off, I can't focus because I can't see my face. That's what the thing is now. I have to see my face so I know what's going on, I know what's doing. I can see my face, so I'm like, I can see my face, my handsome face. So I went to click decline. It hit accept by mistake. Stopped the video, answered the phone call. So anyway, that's why I'm redoing this. So, what I do like about this is that they don't fuck around with the priests like they did in the last few movies, where the priests, there's so much back and forth and trying to get permission, and oh, I don't believe that's going on. Oh, you're not going to do this, and I can't do that. No, the priest believes something's going on, and this one priest, played by Frederick Lane, whose name I still can't remember. Let's call him Father Yellow Eyes. Father Yellow Eyes, he goes, he books his way all the way to California to try to stop this thing, especially after the old lady dies from tetanus. He's like, okay, I gotta go and I gotta help these people. So he goes, and then so now he explains, he meets up with Nancy. That's the old lady's sister's daughter, so her niece, and he explains that the lamp, or the evil spirits within the lamp, are going after the most vulnerable person they can go after, which is the little girl. And the little girl thinks she sees her dad in the lamp. It's like a distorted picture. I don't know. And so they gotta, watch over her. They have the oldest daughter, Amanda, watch her. And I don't know. I found this whole sequence very unnecessary. So she's in the room watching her little sister, and she hears the cat. So she opens the window, and it's like one of those houses with the windows that you open and there's no screen. It's just you push up. I used to live in a house like that, right? An old Victorian house. There was no screen. You just push it up like that, and I'm getting knocked in the noggin by this. And it made me bleed, but it get you. Probably knock some brain cells out if there's anything in there. But yeah, and when I'm done doing this review series, I'll tell you about the house I used to live in. I'll do a video on it, because I swear I lived in a haunted house. I tell you. I'm not going to go into it now, but I did. Not malevolent spirits, but spirits nonetheless. There was something in that house, let me tell you. But anyway, here, she gets knocked in the noggin and knocked unconscious so the little girl can sneak away. As soon as she leaves the room, brother shows up and is like, hey, where you going? You got to go back in your room. Your sister's supposed to be watching. Oh, she's asleep. And like, before he can even get her back in the room, the sister comes out. Like, blood on the back of her head. And it's like, okay, so what was the point of knocking her noggin if she was going to be knocked out for less than 5 fucking minutes? I mean, what was the point? And she goes up the attic anyway, so why even have the sister get knocked out if she just, I don't know. But eventually, father convinces her stuff in the house is real. The mother. They go back to the house, and she says stay in the car. He doesn't, because Brian's on his way out. And so they go in. She said, I told you to stay outside. He's like, where's the axe? So they go down to the basement and grab the axe. And he tries to, he's like, okay, you need to get my daughter out of here. Door's locked. Lamp won't let them out the door. So he has to break the window. Big old window, which I also used to have in my house, by the way. Big old window downstairs. Yeah. Breaks it with the axe. She gets out. Goes up. And we get the climax, which is probably one of the goofiest climaxes, because it's a priest fighting off a lamp with holy water. Let me say that again. A priest, priest, fighting off a lamp with holy water. Holy water. And this lamp, let me talk about the lamp. This evil lamp, right? Evil lamp. Ooh, lamp. Its plan to stop the priest do all this is to just not let him make a phone call or a telegram. Because, like, he'll call, right? Let me get my prop phone. I couldn't find it in the last video. It's behind a VHS tape. He calls. And when he calls from a payphone, for him, it just keeps ringing. And for them, it rings, but when they answer, there's nothing on the other line. And there is where, like, one of the phones he calls from, and they got, like, wherever is the other priest's house or something, it melts, which is a cool effect. But its big plan to stop him was just to not let him call. But, you didn't stop him from driving there. And you let him in the house. So, yeah, not much for trying to stop him. But, yeah, he gets up there. He starts, bless this house. Flicking the water everywhere. I'm not going to do, And as he does this, and I kid you not, he's flicking the water. He's got the cross. The lamp keeps scooting backwards. And I'm like, I'm not watching this right now. I'm not seeing this. The lamp. Now you might be saying, how is this not so bad it's good? Because it's not so bad it's good. Fucking stupid. A lamp is the villain. Lamp. There's so bad it's good, and then there's just stupid. Lamp. So, as I explained in the other video that you want to see, it has a ridiculously long cord because, and let me explain. Okay, so I'm sitting about here. This is about where, that's the door to the attic where they are, and this is about where the priest and Nancy and the mom, the old lady, sister, are standing about right here. Priest is right here. And he's tried to do the thing. The lamp takes his cord, wrap it around his arm like this. Right? Got him. Grab him out of the side. Fuck this. Tries to throw the lamp out the fucking window, right? So she takes the lamp, goes through out the window, and then it grabs it has a hold of the priest. Father Yellow Eyes there. And so he yells at Nancy. She grabs the axe and cuts the cord, but like it's ridiculously long freaking cord before it even she throws it out and he's still attached to him and the cord just goes out the window and cuts it, and it's like, how long was that cord? I mean, it's like a vacuum cord attached to a lamp. You don't see that. And as a janitor, I know how long a vacuum cord can be and how short they can be, and that was like a good sized vacuum cord attached to a lamp. Longer than this. Look at it. This is how long that is. And that long. This is a normal sized lamp cord. But saying. And it is implied that the evil is no longer in the lamp. The lamp is destroyed. It's implied it's in the freaking cat. But I'm not gonna buy into that because every time I buy into an ending from this franchise, nothing happens. End of the second one, demons and the priest. No follow-up. Last one, house blows up, evil's in a fly. Radioactive fly. Nothing. Evil's in a cat. Don't expect anything after that. There's like no continuity between these movies. Just haunted house nonsense. And there is one last thing to talk about. They never find the plumber's body. How do they not find the plumber's body? They never find it. Because the house, I forgot to mention that, the house kills the plumber and then makes the van drive away. Where did it drive that van to? What, around the corner? Back to the plumbing place? You telling me that people did not see a self-driving van downtown? There's no reports of a self-driving van. Come on. There was points of this movie that were okay. There was some decent acting. I mean, Patty Duke was decent acting. Frederick Lang was great. But the whole concept of an evil lamp just... No. No. So, when it comes to Amityville 4, the evil lamp escapes, or the evil escapes as it's really called, it's just not worth your time. It's not worth your time. Don't watch it. I watched the third one before you watched this one, and that one wasn't that good either, but, you know, better than this one. So we got 4 down, 6 more to go. And I'm going to keep chugging them out as much as I can, but, you know. So, what are your thoughts on Amityville 4, The Evil Escapes? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I've been Scotty. This is my lamp. See you in the next one.